White Ribbon Day was observed on 25 November 2025, marking the start of the global 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, which runs until 10th of December. This year's theme, We Speak Up, calls on men and boys to challenge harmful behaviors, extend against all forms of violence, and actively support the safety and dignity of women and girls. We are now joined in studio to talk to us more on this. That is, of course, Mr. Charles, the co-founder and community activist of White Ribbon. Mr. Charles?
Good morning, Ivy. And good morning, dear viewers as well. This is Charles, as you have heard, the co-founder of the White Ribbon campaign NAMIBIA. So on the 25th of November, as you alluded, you mentioned, we observed the White Ribbon Day, and also it was the beginning also of the start of the 16 days of activism, and also the which ends until the 10th of December. So White Ribbon campaign was going around the country, encouraging men to wear a ribbon to make a personal pledge never to commit or never to remain silent about violence against women in all over the country. So we are encouraging men to speak out. As you can see that a lot of violence is happening around in this country. Over to you.
Now, let's look at this year's theme, We Speak Up. What message does it send to men and boys, and why is it important?
Well, this year's theme is so much, it's not an international theme, because we know that international theme, everyone is aware of it. But this one is just a local theme, Speak Out. It is there to encourage men to support, to actively support women, to stop gender-based violence and promoting gender equality. That is all about the theme for this year. So we are going around the country encouraging men to speak out, to stand up as allies with women due to the violence which is now escalating in the country. So we want us men to stand up and say, look, here, enough is enough. These are our sisters, these are our mothers, these are our daughters. So we need to stand together with them. We don't have to be sideline them. That is the whole aim of this theme, which is Speak Up.
Mr. Charles, what are the root causes of, or root behaviors of gender-based violence, and how can we as a society and a community change it?
Well, the root causes or factors are so many in the country, as been many of the researchers and people, developing partners across the world, across the country. We know what are the causes. We have such as they talk about alcohol, they talk about drug abuse, and they talk about many cultural things and norms and values and all the things. But what we can say is we all have, the good thing is like we all know about the causes. Now the lacking part is about collaborations and working together as a team in the country. That's one thing which is there. Because the good news is we know the causes of gender-based violence. Now the only thing is like collaboration is one thing that is lacking in the country. If we can collaborate with all the stakeholders, come together and prioritize GBV as to be on the agenda of each and every ministry, each and every parastatal, each and every NGO, each and every individual person, to make GBV to be something which is of emergence, then one day we are going to overcome. But if we make GBV just to be statistics, names, and also just numbers, it won't work.
So this year, the target is more men and boys. Now, how can we as men collaborate with one another to prevent gender-based violence?
It is by coming together, holding some workshops. We need to come together, gathering, and we present ourselves and we see, look, these are the effects and these are the consequences to violence against women. You see, look what has happened. These are our mothers and these are our sisters. So we feel pain as well. We need to stand together with them. That's what we do all to men when we reach out to them.
There was a story in one of our news bulletins where we had a situation where someone was abused or was part of, the entire gender-based violence.
Was this a man or?
It's a lady.
A lady.
And then she opened the case and then withdrew the case. But the police, had to sit down and talk to her about it. Now, what can be done, or is there an issue with our, our law system that, prevents people from coming out and speaking about this type of, incidences that are happening to them? And how can we as men be involved to make sure that things like this don't happen?
Well, what we should do is like, no wonder why our organization, the White Ribbon Campaign NAMIBIA, we do offer awareness sensitization to remind each and everyone that you have the right to report any abuse, within your own surrounding, whether it be at home or whether in the community or wherever you find yourself. So what is needed is education. And you know, one thing around is stigma attached. Also, most people don't want to report all these cases because there is stigma attached to it. How should I report my husband? He's a pastor. He's somebody, a prominent businessman who is a well-known person in the community. So it's like, well, a shame to most of our women today. But the thing I'm trying to encourage everyone today, report the case, because that's the only way we can solve this gender-based violence. But if we keep on silent and hide and make it violence as a private affair, then we are saying it is normal to abuse. So what we are doing is to raise awareness and education within our communities. I think by doing so, we are going to eradicate violence, and more people come out and have voices, and they'll report more cases to the police. Like what you said, that this woman decided to drop the whole case because of stigma, fearing that,
and there's nothing that the police can do in a case like that.
Yeah.
Because if she says or he says that he no longer wants to proceed with the case, I mean, they are within their democratic right to do that.
Yeah, but the police and the law can take it over, because they look at the injury as well. You get the point out there. So the law will take its course in that case. A woman may say, well, I withdraw the case, but the law will take its course because there is damage inside there. There is a problem there inside there. So the law is there, will take it over. Yeah, whatever society say, they can hide, they can pay the money for that person there. But the question, if there is something that can be seen by the community and by the society at large, the law will take its course. That's where the law will step in right now.
Mr. Charles, I see that you have some stickers here.
In the pledges.
Yes, and I see that you also have some sort of card here. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about this, and how can people be part of the White Ribbon?
Yeah. Everyone can be part as long as you're a man and you feel that, well, violence is something which is a concern within your community, within your village, within your town. You can call us. We can help you how to form or how to start the White Ribbon campaign or White Ribbon Day within your own village. So this card here, which I'm holding here, it's a pledge whereby we'll be encouraging all the men across the country, and I'll be heading all the way to the southern part of the country, where we'll be partnering with the Apostolic Faith Mission, whereby we'll be encouraging all the men to pledge. Yeah, say pledge never to excuse, never to remain silent about violence against the women and girls in the country. So we urge all the men across the country to wear a ribbon for a week. And this is a personal pledge, because if every man is wearing a ribbon, as from today until Friday, you are making a personal pledge never to commit, never to remain silent about violence against women and girls in the country. That's what we are urging all the men. That's all about this card, it says.
You spoke about they can call you. Where can they get in touch with you? What are the numbers, the email address, social media handles?
Well, for those of you who are interested in the White Ribbon campaign, our formation within your own setting, within your community, you can get hold of us, you can call us. We are all on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can find us. Or you can either just call us on 08129111925. I'll repeat the number again. For those of you who are interested in forming up a White Ribbon Day within your own setting, you can call us on 081-921-1195. Or you can just email us on wrcnnamibia@gmail.com.
Perhaps you can repeat the email as well.
The email, okay. You can also, for those of you also who are interested in contacting us in the formation of the White Ribbon within your own vicinity, you can contact us on this email, wrcnamibia@gmail.com. Or you can call us on our, the only easiest way, you can find us on all social medias. We are there, on Twitter, on Facebook, and Instagram. We are more than here to help you, and we can all stand together and fight gender-based violence all together. Men as allies is all what we want, and all that's what we are promoting. Over to you.
Mr. Charles, I see that you are so passionate about this, and it's a very beautiful cause.
Yeah.
But now, before you go, I would like to put you on the spot. This is your camera.
Yeah.
And I want you to speak to somebody who's at home, who's going through that, who's been through that, who's a survivor of gender-based violence. Now it's over to you.
Oh, yes. My sister, mom, friend, wherever you are, as a survivor of gender-based violence, you must know that, and as I'm standing here right now, we are in support. of what is happening. We stand together with you. We stand together with you, men, as allies. We are your brothers, we are your fathers, we are your uncles. We cannot stand on the sideline when we see all this is happening, the abuse, the violence, the killing that's going on among our daughters and our mothers. So we stand together with you in the fight against gender-based violence. That's all what I will say to all my sisters all over the country. Let's all stand together. We shall win. We shall win. If men are part of the problem, why can't they be part of the solution? Thank you.
Mr. Charles, thank you for being with us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, Namibia, that was Mr. Charles, the co-founder of the White Ribbon Initiative and a community activist, just speaking to us about how men should be more involved in terms of standing against gender-based violence, that they should not, as much as some of them have been part of the problem, they can also be part of the solution. Namibia Connects continues. Stay tuned.